Welcome to Alpinestars. My name's Tim Collins. I handle technical communications here at Alpinestars. Alpinestars was established in 1963 and has grown into a world-leading manufacturer of technical racing products. I'm stoked you came by because I want to show you some of those products today. Again, welcome to Alpinestars. This is our lobby area. We haven't gone that far from our doorway, but this lobby is definitely worth a stop. What I wanted to talk about is the fact that through that doorway have passed some of the most accomplished athletes in the world, most of which are actually part of the Alpinestars family. Some of the items we've actually got on display include Mike Alessi's race suit and Travis Pastrana's double backflip 2006 X Games Bionic jacket. These are actually staples of some of the product in our lobby. Again, just reflection on some of the items that we create for those world-class athletes. So, working with these world-class athletes is vital in our research and development process. Taking the feedback from these athletes and translating it directly into the products that we're about to go take a look at benefit not only the future athletes, but also you as a consumer. So let's go take a look. Alright, so we're in our showroom now. Our showroom is where we showcase all of our brand new product. Now, as far as new product is concerned on the off-road side, you know about the Bionic Neck Support. This is the Bionic Neck Support Carbon. What we've launched recently, though, is the Bionic Neck Support Special Blend. Now, I'll talk just very briefly about these items. Again, they're developed to prevent catastrophic neck injury taking place in the event of a crash. The Bionic Neck Support Special Blend is a special blend polyurethane frame which varies just slightly from the carbon frame of this BNS. Other than that, the structural integrity is exactly the same, provides the same amount of protection, and again, it's going to protect you in the event of that crash where compression would take place, the head moving toward the torso. Let's also talk about some footwear. We've got a couple boots here that I'd like to speak about. Of course, this is our flagship boot. This is the Tech 10 boot, right? The Tech 10 is a fully molded sole. It contains an inner ankle brace with a double torsion bar system. Now, this double torsion bar system replicates biomechanics of movement with the lower leg and the foot. Provides really the optimum protection for racers and riders of all levels. Now, what we've just recently launched is our brand new Tech 8. Now, the Tech 8's been a staple boot for Alpinestars for many years. You'll notice it's still got the traditional stitch sole, and it's got the traditional 4-buckle system. What we have changed on it is the front and rear spine here. Now, what this does is add a next level of protection similar to the Tech 10, and also gives you that leverage from the top to the toe that gives you full control when you're out on the bike. We also work with Pirelli to develop our most tear-resistant compound sole to date. A couple of things we've done too aesthetically is we've changed the buckles here on the top and reversed them. What that does is create an interlocking system to draw the foot and the ankle back into the heel of the boot. Now, this gives better control, better feel to the boot. We've also increased the shin plate on this to add more protection to the rider. Not only do we provide top-level products for our riders as well as our customers, but we also provide top-level product support for all of the items that are purchased. What we're going to do right now is take a walk down to our warehouse. Now, this is a little sneak peek behind the scenes, but we're going to show you our product support area, specifically our boot repair area. Now, this area is basically where we're taking customers' products that may need a resole, a new buckle base, and we basically restore it back to new. Once you make the investment and become part of that Alpinestars family, we're going to support you throughout the life of that product. Alright, so this is the boot repair portion of our product support area. Like we mentioned before, what you're going to do when you have an issue with a pair of boots, say you need a resole, you broke a buckle base, you're going to make a phone call to Alpinestars. They're going to get you in touch with the product support department. You're going to get a friendly voice on the other end of the phone. They're going to send your product into here. Now, like I said, this is the boot repair area. This is where your boots come when they need to get fixed. You'll notice the boots start out here. When they come over from that product support phone call, you ship them in, you'll see them here on the ground. We tag them, we figure out what needs to happen with them. Then the very first step after that, we come over here and you'll see what Brad's doing. He's putting a last inside the boot. Now, what this last does is actually holds the shape of the boot so that we can actually work on the footbed, we can work on the sole, we can work on the shank, whatever we need to work on, that last is going to hold the shape of the boot and maintain the integrity of the boot throughout the repair process. All right, let's take a look over here. Now once we get the sole off the boot, before we put a new sole on the boot, what we need to do is take that excess glue off the bottom of the boot, get a nice smooth surface to work with. Now what you'll notice Freddie doing over here is actually removing that glue off of the sole of the boot. Once we get that sole off the boot, we get all that excess glue off the boot, you'll notice we put the boots over here on the rack. Now what we're doing is getting them ready to get re-soled. So we re-glue, we primer the boot, and then what we'll do is we'll take it over, heat up the boot, and get it ready to put that new sole on. So after we took the boot and pressurized the sole onto the footbed, we take the last out of the boot, and then the last step is to take it to the belt sander and actually grind down a portion of that rubber sole that might be hanging over the edge to give it that clean, brand new finish. So it looks like you've seen plenty of our product support, our boot repair area. What I want to do right now is show you the heart of our communications efforts. That's our media office. Let's go take a look. Here we are at the entrance of our media relations office. This is the heart of the communications efforts for Alpinestars. This is the building that we actually convey that technical and lifestyle information to the general public. It's also the place where we get a chance to hang out and spend some time with those friends of Alpinestars, special athletes, and special guests that really have a lot of input to Alpinestars products. Here we are at our media relations office. As I mentioned, media relations here at Alpinestars is the heart of our communications efforts. I also mentioned that at any given time, people can drop into media and give us a visit. I'm sitting here with David Bailey right now. David, we've been running around the office all day long looking at product, and I have to say that I came across a pair of boots in the showroom, and I think it's something that you might have some experience in wearing. Yep.
I'm not sure if I wore this exact year, but I had boots just like this. And when I started racing, my first race was in shoes. And then I upgraded to lace-up boots, and then these came along, and I had to have them. And I think it was a Christmas present, actually, and I get out the polish and keep this nice, and it was. I think I took better care of my boots than I did my motorcycle. These were the thing to have back in the day, and that Alpinestars started making boots when I was 2 years old. So I mean, they've been around forever, and the kind of testing that they do, what they've learned, since they began, and besides the testing they do, which is really impressive and I think unprecedented, you end up with attracting the best riders. So the feedback they get is really important and key to developing such a great product. And now that they've graduated up to the Tech 10, I mean, just look at the difference. I mean, I thought this was the thing, and now this is the thing, and this is the choice of my son who's riding, and he loves these boots. The first time he had them on, he went up to Glen Helen and he rode a few laps. He came in to make a change of the bike. I go, hey, what do you think of the boots? And he's like, I forgot I had boots on. Oh yeah, they were so comfortable. So it used to take a while to break boots in. Now you just put these babies on and go race. And I wanted to get some features and some bullet points on these boots and do a little research. I ended up with 2 pages of it. And we don't have 20 minutes to discuss all the features of the boot, but the bottom line is every great rider, either right now or over the past, from DeCoster on up, has been in Alpinestars boots, and it's enabled them to make the best products.
And there you have it, from world-class athletes to world-class products. Thank you so much for visiting Alpinestars. You can check us out on alpinestars.com or pick us up wherever parts and limited products are sold. Thanks so much for stopping by.